If you clicked on this video because you feel something massive is happening around XRP and XLM, you're not imagining it. There is a major shift happening behind the scenes right now, and it's unfolding faster than anyone expected. What you're about to hear isn't hype, and it's not another rumor. It's a pattern that almost nobody is seeing, but everyone will feel once it hits. While the crypto world argues about Bitcoin ETFs and price action, something much bigger is forming in the background. It's not about charts. It's not about cycles. It's about infrastructure. Because right now, the foundations of global finance are being rebuilt, and the systems being chosen for that rebuild look a lot like XRP and XLM. Over the last months, Elon Musk and his companies have made moves that align almost perfectly with what Ripple and Stellar have already built. None of this was loud. None of it was announced with fireworks. But every quiet step fits into a much bigger architecture: payments, AI, satellites, messaging, identity, liquidity, and value transfer, all merging under one digital roof. X Payments secured money transmitter licenses across several US states, giving Musk the legal foundation for a global payment interface. Starlink began testing low-latency blockchain routing via satellite nodes, something only a few networks can actually support. Meanwhile, Tesla added AI-driven transaction routing to internal documentation, hinting at automated payments between vehicles, chargers, and networks. None of these developments fit Bitcoin's design. None of them match Ethereum's limitations. But XRP and XLM were practically built for this. They settle fast. They settle cheap. They're optimized for interoperability. And they're aligned with the same ISO 20022 standards that the world's banking infrastructure is migrating toward. Before we go deeper, let's make something very clear. Nothing in this video is financial advice. This is about understanding technology, infrastructure, and global systems, not about telling you what to buy. Always do your own research and make decisions based on your own judgment. Now, let's talk about the moment that made analysts pause. In a series of trademark filings submitted by X Holdings, observers spotted a quiet line describing financial transaction services using distributed ledger technology. Most people ignored it. But researchers recognized it immediately because the wording almost perfectly mirrored Ripple's patent filings and Stellar's anchor network architecture. Suddenly, the dots started connecting. Ripple integrates with banks and institutional liquidity. Stellar integrates with remittance companies and global accessibility. And Musk owns the platforms, satellites, and AI systems that can connect both networks at scale. People keep asking whether Elon Musk is secretly loading up on XRP or XLM. But Musk has never played the small game. He doesn't need to buy the coins. He buys the infrastructure. He buys the network effects. He builds the rails that make the assets necessary, whether he owns them or not. X becomes the interface. Starlink becomes the global network that never sleeps. Shy becomes the intelligence layer routing value in real time. And XRP and XLM become the settlement rails that move liquidity across borders instantly, regardless of where users live or what currency they hold. Right now, banks around the world are switching to ISO 20022, the new universal financial messaging standard. This shift allows tokenized assets, instant settlement, and interoperability between national systems. For the first time in history, money can move like information, instantly, digitally, and globally. CBDCs are being connected to distributed ledger systems. The IMF, BIS, and World Bank are testing tokenized settlement layers. And while all of that is happening, Musk is building the digital skin that connects it all: satellites for global connectivity, AI for routing and security, and X as the user-facing financial platform. This is why network-based assets, not speculative meme coins, are positioned for the biggest upside in a new financial architecture. The assets built for real utility will be the ones that matter when trillions of dollars start moving digitally across interoperable rails. And here's the timeless part. If this alignment continues, XRP has room to revisit its previous major resistance zones, and XLM could move into its next key ranges. Not because of speculation, not because of hype, but because global liquidity will need rails that already exist, already function, and already integrate with emerging financial standards. This is the moment where most people fall behind. They look at red candles. They look at sentiment. They look at fear in the market. But they're missing the bigger picture, one where infrastructure, not price action, determines who leads the next era of global finance. Because when banks finish their migration, when CBDCs begin to flow through real distributed ledgers, and when identity systems merge with financial access on global platforms, only a handful of networks will be ready on day one. XRP and XLM were built for that moment. They are fast. They are compliant. They are interoperable. And most importantly, they already run in environments where real money moves today. So now the question shifts back to you. If this is the direction the world is moving toward, and if Musk's companies are aligning with the same infrastructure Ripple and Stellar have spent a decade perfecting, what role will you play in this new financial ecosystem? Observer or participant? Someone who waits for confirmation, or someone who recognizes infrastructure before the world catches on? Drop a comment right now and tell me what you think. I'm reading everything. And if you want to stay ahead of the next big shift in global finance, make sure you subscribe, because what comes next will redefine how the world moves money.